All right, my friends, we are back with the next look in the contest. And I'm kind of excited. I do wear these colors. Typically, if you know your season, these would be perfect for um, a fall, autumn. Any of you out there? I do use these colors, and I have, okay, it's like 100 degrees in California these last few days, but I'm wearing olive green, and I love olive green and think it's great. You can be definitely not tan, but I do love to be tan, so I'm a little tan right now. But I'm gonna get started, and we were talking the last few days about the this or that. So I did the Mauve Haze yesterday, which is just like a soft, romantic, um, not like bright pink, not pink, but definitely just a very soft, subtle, romantic look. And then today we're going to do the Golden Hour. Golden Hour. Let me add that on here. So we are doing again with a brown eyeliner. We've got a couple of eyeshadows and then a lip that I personally don't usually wear this, but again, I'm just gonna share with you guys. When I very first started using Mary Kay Cosmetics and using makeup on myself, I I don't know if you knew this, but I did not wear makeup before I got a Mary Kay. I was a makeup artist. I love to do makeup. I still love to do makeup. I love to apply makeup. I love to make people feel great, look great. And honestly, if you are not wearing a lipstick, you are not like finishing the look. So you can really get away with a very simple look with a CC cream foundation, just some base as protection, and a little bit of a lip with even just some mascara. And you don't have to go all out, but you want to finish your look with a lip. And I had to dive into that because I did not wear makeup. Like I just really didn't wear makeup. And a big part of that, as I've spent a million years really kind of just building my self-confidence, is that's what it was. I was really perfectly hidden and didn't care if anybody paid any attention to me. And that was where I stayed for a long time. So I started out with a very neutral metallic lipstick that Mary Kay had that was just like a shimmer. So maybe you need to just dip your toe in with, I would suggest the Supreme Hydrating lipsticks like the one we tried yesterday. And it's going to give you, like I said, that bumped up tinted moisturizer lip kind of balm with a color. But today we're going to do the Ginger Spice, and it is definitely something that I could maybe rock in the fall. I mean, maybe I could rock it in the summer. I don't know. Again, I'm like throwing it out there because these are out of my box colors. Okay, some of them, right? All right, so we're going to get started. And I just am feeling that we can all start where we're at and dip our toe in. And even if I get uncomfortable doing stuff on myself, I know you guys are. So I'm going to start with my Gold Status, which I do wear. I do wear this as a base every day. So I am packing it on my all over brush. And the great thing about these 1 and 2 shadow looks, you could get away with just using one brush. So you don't have to have brush skills. I run into a lot of women that they're just really intimidated by tools. So this is just easy. Now I am doing my whole eyelid. You don't have to. You could just put it along the bottom, and we're using this as a base. I'm doing my corners because when you do those corners right here, you guys, it actually brightens everything up. And I'm sorry if I keep looking down here. It's because I can see myself there and I can see what I'm doing without turning over here to the mirror. Don't mean to be rude if I'm not looking straight in the camera. All right. The next one that we've got is our Shiny Penny. Shiny Penny. This is a great coppery metallic. And we're going to just use this as a crease color. And again, I'm not going to bring it all the way over. I'm just going to keep it out here. I'm going to bring it down to my eyelids. But I want that gold status to be my base to give the brightness. And I am going to bring this up a little bit, as you guys know, with my little bit of a hooded eye. I want this to actually show when I close my eyes and when I'm talking to somebody. But we're just going to blend that in. And I'm just, again, kind of using the tip of this brush and then blending it with the whole thing. Back with my brown. Do any of you ever get watery eyes at all? So the funny thing is, if you have watery eyes, you probably know this. Typically, your eyes water because, well, besides allergies, but you would maybe have dry eyes, right? So your eyes water because they're trying to overcompensate with the dry eye, which is why we then put drops in. I don't typically have watery eyes. And then the last couple of years, the allergies came on. Anybody else? So I know that it was so funny. We had a fan running last night because of the temperature, and it's heat rises, so the bedroom was hot. But what happened was I woke up this morning and my eyes were watering because they're dried out. So I got to find my drops. Okay, I'm doing my little bump here. For my lift, I'm going to do my bottoms. But what I started to say with the watery eyes is that this waterproof eyeliner will stay on. It's not going to disappear because it's waterproof. Now, my eyes are kind of watery, this one especially right now. So if you're trying to put it on when it's watery, just take a little tissue, get that dry, and you should be good to go with keeping color on your face. Is it good? Alrighty, little bump up here. All right. So this look does call for the Ultimate Mascara. Yay! And the other day, I told you guys I had just opened this and it was a lot thinner than what I was used to because it was brand new. Happy to say that it's catching itself up to its famed glory. All righty. All right. I'll do a little bit on the bottom. And, I love to just run that tip along the bottom. Some people actually are so skilled at doing it this way, but that is really, for me, a great way to have to use those Q-tips we talked about. So I just run it along the base. And some people don't put mascara on the bottom, but usually when I ask a few more questions, I find out it's just because of exactly that. They kind of make a mess with it. So there's my tip. Use that tip. The tip is a tip. All right. All right. So now we're going to use a cheek color called Golden Copper. It's got some beautiful flecks in it. And it's more, I don't want to call it really rust, but definitely got the fall vibes. And oh my gosh, what did I do with my ginger spice? Here it is. And now we have the ginger spice. So as you can see, it's kind of a coppery, I don't want to say brown. It's really not brown. No lip liner. So it is going to go a little more brown on me. But much softer than like a downtown brown. This has definitely got the coppery vibes to it. So what do you guys think? This is the golden hour. Let me see if I can make it bigger again. Golden hour. Keeping that eyeshadow just with two simple. And there we have it. So 4 looks now. We have done 4 looks. We did that champagne shimmer. We did the, the golden hour. We've done the mauve haze, and we did the tropical one. So 2 left to go. Have you chosen your favorite yet? Let me know in the comments. Have a great